Compared to a child. You don't know what you would be doing with this. You're not prepared. I haven't prepared you enough. I was not prepared, and I took the wrong path. Even though I had my exploding fist technique, where I was able to blow up flying albatrosses using my amazing powers, because I am a supreme elven being, as you are. You shouldn't do this. You're not ready. I wasn't ready, and it cost me my soul. It cost me my soul.
Well, Aces seems to be harnessing it much with great technique and under somewhat...
You need to convince him to stop, Alaris. You have to convince him to stop.
I will do my best to try.
No.
He seems quite intent.
You must convince him. Look at him. Did you see what happened afterwards? His eyes went hollow. He was barely able to walk. He used his own blood rather than the blood of another. The most dangerous thing you could do. You must convince him to give this up. He doesn't have your training, Alaris. He doesn't have me watching over you every second of every hour.
I agree. I don't want this blood magic to spread much further, and I'm afraid what it might do to him. For his former boss was not what he appears, and I'm afraid that Aces may be turning around, going down a bad path. So I will speak to him and try to convince him to no longer use this power.
Excellent. Now, let's get back to our studies. This is about the 37th rule of consanguination. And he starts, like, drawing arcane symbols in the air to continue your, you know, like, your introduction to blood magic training. Scourge, I don't know that we've heard a lot about your past, right? You learned to fight underground, but where did you learn to do this at? Like, where did you receive your training?
Dwarven halls under the hills.
There'll be dwarves.
Like, where are these halls located at? Are you from the Shackles originally? Are you from elsewhere? Are you from the Five Kingdoms? Where
actually, go ahead.
Well, I mean, the Five Kingdoms is where most of the dwarves live.
I would say yes. He was raised as a dwarf, so he was raised with dwarves, and it would likely be around a lot of them. So, Five Kingdoms is likely. I'd have to go find his original character creation to get the exact.
Well, let me ask you, what caused him to leave and become a pirate?
He's always been a brawler, and he's always been in trouble. And when he got,
can we play out this scene then? Like,
yeah.
All right. So I think you're probably in an underground dwarven fight club.
Yep.
And the owner's there. His name is Cthulhu. And he's just punching you in the face. He's like, I told you, Sifrig, take the loss. And he punches you again. Take the damn loss. Do you have any idea how much money people lost out there? Men, noble dwarves that I told you were gonna lose.
I'll not do it. I'll not fall down for you nor anybody else.
So he just punches you again.
All right. I'll punch a crap out of him with my always handy brass knuckles.
Yeah, like, so you whip out the brass knuckles and you hit him in the face, and like the first time you do it, he's like, "You would dare strike a dwarven noble? One of your clansmen?" Do you just keep hitting him then?
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, like we go out on that scene as you just start beating him, and like blood's flying everywhere, and we cut to like 2 days later, 2 days later at the bottom in white text, as you're sitting in front of your clan chief, who is just resting his head heavily, and is like, Sifrig, is it true what they told me here? That you felt the need to punch one of your clankin, a nobleman among your line, a chief?
Yeah, he beat on me for not faking a fight and letting him pay off his.
Yeah, so from the audience, the man roars. He's like, "Slander! Slander! I move that be striked from the record." And the chief is like, "Oh, well, it will be stricken from the record."
Why, it's the truth. Why would you strike the truth? Isn't this what we're here for, is to find the truth?
Sifrig, the only iron you should be striking is the iron of actual iron. Instead of doing your job like any good dwarf, forging, working the stone, you spend your days lying about, drinking alcohol, and punching other dwarves in the face.
Yeah, you
Can't
got me.
even do that properly, apparently.
Well, if properly is taking a dive for somebody else to get paid, then I guess you're right. I can't even do that properly.
You have no other words in your defense?
No.
So he kind of looks in the back.
Free.
I mean, like, who in your family would be at a trial of yours? Like, mom, dad, lawyer.
Know. At this point, I'm not sure that any of my family would be there.
Yeah. So your clan chief is just like, seeing no one here to defend you. Absolutely no one speaks on your behalf. We give you the only punishment to fit your crime. I apologize deeply, Sifrig, but you can never return to the Five Kingdoms. You're banished from the mountains forever.
Banished. Wow.
You will be given 1 week's water and food and a compass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tear the place up, man.
Yeah,
how many of the guards it takes to drag me out?
Yeah, so it takes like a dozen guards, all of them wearing like full dwarven like stone plate to just like squash you down as you're just working. And he's like, "Don't dishonor yourself any further, son. Don't dishonor yourself any further."
That makes a lot of sense how you became a Sea Reaver barbarian.
I say, when this campaign's
there's
over...
the definition of rage right there. That was his first barbarian level.
I like to say, when this is all over, and we rule this place, we should come out with some flying ships and take over the Five Kingdoms.
You want to take over an entire kingdom full of dwarves located underground with some flying ships?
We'll just bombard it from the air. Eventually, it will cave in.
Yeah, it could take a few hundred years with that dwarven architecture.
I don't think Sifrig would ever want to go back. I think he's kind of with them.
That sounds like an endless war to me.
Oh yeah.
Or an endless waltz.
Trying to rouse the dwarves up out of the ground, that would never end.
It's like fighting a land war in Asia.
You've fallen for one of the classic blunders! The most notable of which is never fight a land war in Asia, but only slightly less known is never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line! My neighbors are probably super pissed right now.
I've got that one on the rack.
Are like walking by, it's like, "What the hell are you doing in there, Dominic?" "I'm role playing."
I've got that one on the rack for the grandsons to watch in the near future.
Oh man, amazing! And what's so nice is that it's the kindly old grandfather while he's sick. So
yeah.
All right. I don't have it fully done, but we can go in with what I have.
All right.
Bought myself some time. Just know that I'm going to have to struggle with stuff. So this book is crazy because, it's a sandbox where you have the entire island to work with. So.
Wow, it's like, we need to get rid of this thing, but skip everything else on the way there. It's like, what the?
You sure you don't want to go fight some Petrodons real quick?
We'll unroll the flying carpet and fly over the mountains. Oh. Had that happen in a home campaign long ago.
Hey, remember, what was it, Plunder, when they had that chase scene? People was arguing that, it's like, no, this is not how chase scenes work. And David's like, bringing up the rules for him. Like, and I read out how it worked in the book because they changed it because they knew that people would try to fly over it and stuff.
Yep.
I love you, David, but sometimes I just want to hug you to death.
Just
give you a
terrible.
big bear hug.
I don't think I've ever seen a system where the chase rules were any good.
Yeah, it's always kind of a pain. All right.
Yeah.
I'm working. I just have to review.
Oh, no worries. No, if you're working, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Should we go punch some T-Rexes?
I was literally seconds away from finishing.
Well, while she's gone, I'm about to go get me a shot.
Oh, wow. Really? Everybody? Okay. Here I was trying to provide entertaining roleplay and delve into people's history, and then everyone's like, let's abandon him at first possible sight.
So while they're gone, Alaris and Marcus gain 3 levels of experience and conquer the island, ousting Admiral Scourge.
So, one of the reasons your dude got was because you were not wearing a red shirt, right?
Got.
Yeah, probably so. That's what I get for breaking the tradition there.
You were, I think, pretty down on your luck when you didn't teleport far enough away.
I really should have teleported further away than just 60 feet. That was my own fault right there.
Well, my first time playing with Arthur in a random PFS online game, like I withdrawed. I'm like, whew, I'm out of that. And he's like, flying creature, charge. Yeah.
Well, my very next move after teleporting that far away was going to be improved invisibility.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance at all. He's like, nope, get wrecked. You're done.
But you're back. Back in action.
I'm back thanks to my comrades.
Did you throw that headband on? The one with all 3 stats?
Beans, nobody argued against it. Yeah, I did.
It's all you. So the I didn't realize this, but that mental band, when it does like a +2 to your intelligence, so you don't get to pick like what skill it is. That's why it's a bluff. So when you get the +2 to your intelligence, you get your hit dice and skill ranks in bluff.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, so if it's an intelligence check, then I get the.
So like when you get like a +2 intelligence headband, right? And you don't get to say, well, I'm putting like 5 ranks, or your hit dice is 9, so 9 ranks in bluff. Like it's chosen for you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's chosen for you if it's not already. Like if you get a custom one made, you get to choose, but.
Yeah. So if you don't, I'm assuming if you didn't have any ranks in bluff, then now you do. Essentially, you have your hit dice.
I did. I had 2 ranks in bluff actually.
Okay. So you don't get to stack it. It's just instead of 2 ranks, now you have, well, you have a permanent negative level, so you have 8 ranks in bluff.
Oh yeah, by the way.
And then once you get that removed, you'll have 9 ranks in bluff.
Right.
So if you don't want to put any more ranks in bluff, you're fine because the headband essentially gives it to you automatically.
Oh yeah, Arthur.
Nope.
Where are my dragons?
Nope. Spent a whole book looking for your dragons, huh?
Yeah, apparently so.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ready to
seriously,
go?
where is the dragon?
Oh yeah.
I have to check modifiers here because now I have a 22 charisma.
What? I thought. Oh, you're a sorcerer. That's right. For some
That's
reason,
right.
I want to be clear. 22 charisma is actually not that great at his level.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because as it says, man, he should be rocking like a 26.
Yeah, my Oracle has a...
and by should be, I mean if he was an absolute min-maxing pain in the ass.
Yeah, true.
Which I'm not.
I'd much rather have
I
a
never have been.
balanced character around than a mid-max tweaked out nightmare. They're always just a load on the party.
Yeah.
So, what happens is you approach the ruins of Samitha, There's a flagstone path that leads past a pair of alabaster columns and some tall trees in a small mountain valley. Immense stone buildings stand dark and silent. Some have clearly weathered the test of time better than others. The path continues north between structures to a wide set of stairs leading to a circular open-air monument.
Wow. Nice place.
This is beautiful.
All of the structures in here seem to be 30 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. Now, we got the impression from what he said that there were actually Cyclops here, or was it just their magic that was reanimated, returned?
I think they're here.
But there were actually Cyclopses here. Should we attempt to speak with them? Not something we've really done so far, but, you know.
Who speaks Cyclops?
I speak Giant.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Anybody else?
No, the only languages I speak are Common and Orc.
I also speak Giant, too.
Well, we also have that helm that we recently picked up. Who's wearing that?
Languages, yeah. That was comprehend languages and what? Detect. Where'd it go?
That's on the thing.
Read magic.
Because I am the keeper of the books now.
I don't care.
Oh,
Nobody's gonna wear that glamored elven chain.
I don't think I can.
I
think it would. I think it would interfere with my spellcasting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For the arcane casters, absolutely.
I could wear a light one. I'm not sure what the arcane failure on that is. Let me check.
It's medium armor, the elven chain, but it's
Mithril.
Yeah, it's mithril, so it's reduced
Yeah,
to
it's
light.
gonna be like 20% or so.
Nah, I probably can. I can only do 10% nor.
Okay.
Yeah, 10%'s chain shirt, and then so 20% is gonna be at least chain. So
And
if you
glamored-
want,
Bonus goes up too.
so
And-
Master Scourge, you're wearing like that tricorn, or you're not wearing that tricorn?
The Besmaras. Yeah.
The hat. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, anybody else want to wear the comprehend languages so they can understand the conversation?
Well, I say we let our diplomacy guys wear that, because I can cast it.
Well,
Marcus?
what item gives the comprehend languages?
Helmet.
It's a helmet.
Can I wear the helmet and the circlet at the same time?
I don't think so.
One's a headband and one's a helmet. I'm not sure if they occupy the same slot or not.
DM ruling.
I think Archer's busy making monsters for us to be murdered.
Headband and head are two different items.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought you said circlet.
Yeah, but a helmet would be classified as armor, wouldn't it?
No.
It takes the head spot rather than the
Right.
headband.
Then yeah, I can wear it.
Then go for it.
Pretty
We
sure.
believe you.
Yeah. Well, if nobody else wants that chainmail, I can wear that when we're not on the ship. It's the same armor class, but it's lighter.
So you can look like ancient dwarven like stone plate armor, but not really.
Yeah, make it look like anything. Yeah.
You look fancy.
There you go. In chat, I put the thing for you.
Oh, okay.
The cool thing about the glamored Scourge is that it looks like you're wearing like your raging dolphin pirate, piratey costume.
Mhm.
So it looks like you're just like walking out with like plain clothes.
Right.
It's very cool, It's like I don't need armor. I just
My
need
bar-
this captain's outfit or admiral outfit, whatever.
Yeah. I actually had a barbarian that wore it and had a tux on all the time. The other players hated me so much. 'Cause I
Well-
look fancy in battle.
You can do the General Tarquin When you're a traitor who's constantly betraying people to join new allegiances, you can just switch your uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, we're spending a lot of time prepping
Right,
here.
let's go.
Let's do
Let's
something.
move on. Yep.
Okay.
So, we never did answer the question. Do we want to announce our presence to these things and try to talk to them first, or not?
I don't mind talking.
Talk first, kill later. It seems
Okay.
to work out better for us than just automatically go in and kill.
Okay. I'll shout out in giant. Ahoy the settlement.
Okay, you shout out in giant.
See if I can get any nice loud yell. See if I can get anything.
Yeah,
Any response?
It echoes very, very badly all throughout. You just hear it over and over again, echoing around.
No response.
How long are you waiting for a response?
Just a minute or two. Just not a long time.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
move on up.
Tsunami says the same thing in Cyclops.
Yeah, there's still no response.
Okay, we tried.
Time to
Arthur,
buff
how
up.
much time? Arthur, how much time did it take us to get here?
Probably 6 hours.
Okay, so the island isn't as large as I was assuming. Okay.
Oh, it's not very big.
Time to buff up, guys. I'm gonna slap bull strength on myself and Admiral.
Mage armor, everyone.
We're losing somebody. It's Tom. It's nice that I always get this bar over the lower part of my face when that happens.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, so what's the plan?
I think we're buffing up and going in.
Okay.
I need my spell list open.
Guess I should mark that up. All right. Somebody want to check see if there's any magic before we walk between these big, gigantic, creepy-looking pillars.
Sure, I will cast Detect Magic.
You don't detect any magic there.
I'm gonna detect flying boulders.
That would never happen. All right. Yep, we just lost Dom.
No.
All right. So, if they didn't detect anything, move on up.
I'm
Can we
going
see into that?
to stone skin myself as well.
Scourge, when you, I need everybody to take a step back.
Okay.
Scourge, when you attempt to walk between the columns,
Right.
like a mechanism pops out of one of the columns and fires a net at you. What is your flat foot?
Guess we should have checked for traps too, huh?
Would have been helpful.
My flat foot is 19. Shield is equipped, yes.
Did you include the mage armor in that?
It wouldn't change my armor class. It
wouldn't?
only works for it only changes it for touch attacks, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So it does a 20 by 20 area centered on
So,
Scourge.
Armor bonuses don't stack at all.
No.
So
I need Alaris and Tsunami. They're probably both also going to fail this as well. Undoubtedly.
what's the check?
There's a 32 beat your
Oh,
flat-foot
touch. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're both entangled. You're all entangled, I should say.
Wait, all of us?
All of them that are within the area.
Okay,
Which-
so what happened? I heard scroll.
Yeah, you are entangled. Tsunami, Alaris, and Scourge. There's the entangled condition. It means that you're ensnared. It impedes movement. You cannot run, charge. You move at half speed. You have a -2 to all attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dex.
Fun.
As that happens, 6 Cyclopses begin charging out of the nearby barracks, all of them wielding great axes.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, ugly.
This is horrible. It
All of
just
them are-
got real.
Yeah, all of them are screaming like "Death to invaders, Golgan forever." Roll initiatives, yo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that thing.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting tired of this. I am selected. Try it again. There we go.
Okay, who's in here? Got every. All right. They get there for round. Marcus, what do you want to do?
Fireball right into the middle of them.
Okay.
Nice.
And that is...
What's the DC on it?
The DC is... Scrolling up. DC for third is 18.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, geez, one of them got a natural 20.
I mean, don't you have a thing of 22 charisma?
Oh, that's right, I do. Which would put that at a 19.
I got you back, bro.
Wow. 14 on the die, 17, 19, and a 20.
Okay. Most of them seem to be pretty well affected by this.
Wow. They have terrible saves, apparently. Or terrible reflex, anyway.
Yeah, Scourge, what are you doing as they get enveloped in flame and just come screaming towards you?
So you said that we are entangled. To break free, we need a...
You can just walk out of the area. You're moving half speed for now, but you have to move 20 feet from where you're currently located at.
Okay, if I'm moving half speed, is that considered difficult terrain? It's going to break charge?
Yes.
So it is difficult. All right.
So the net has landed like this. It was fired from the left-hand launcher and landed on top of you.
Of course I'm 25 feet away. Why wouldn't I be 25 feet away? I am going... I'm going to delay... I'm going to delay in the hopes that Maelstrom will do something that'll give me 5 more feet of movement somehow.
Okay.
I don't know if he will or not, but I'll delay.
Maelstrom.
Yeah, I got nothing on that.
Okay, well, you know...
But,
let you fireball or whatever with impunity because I'm not in the middle of them. So
okay, I released a fireball.
nice.
Okay.
DC. Go to my wizard tab. 18.
Okay.
Okay, roll my damage.
Right. Most of them seem to be heavily affected by this.
Ooh, wow, that's the exact opposite of the one you just did.
And am I in the entanglement, or that's just up there?
No, you and I aren't.
Okay, so I tried to get in better position to look them over.
All right, then I guess I will come off of delay. I can't charge. I can't 5 foot. What I'm moving into is not difficult.
No, you have to get out of the net, but after that you're fine.
Okay, but I can't 5 foot from here, so.
No.
Hazelfratzen.
You might want to delay until my turn.
They're going to be on top of me, though. All right, I will continue to delay.
Go after Alaris.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll just continue to delay.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Charging. If it's a long way. Alright, Scourge. As the three of these begin approaching you and like two-handing their great axes and what's an obvious power attack stance, it becomes clear that their first attack is impossible to avoid. They somehow, like, no matter which way you move, they automatically land a critical hit on you.
A critical hit?
Yep, the only question is, can they confirm this hit?
Oh.
What is your AC currently? And remember, you have reduced.
So I'm a -4 dex, right?
Yep.
I've got, so that is 10,
-2 to AC.
So that brings my AC down to 19, but I'm +4 versus giants, so
They are
23?
humanoid giants. Okay.
So
Then
23.
+4 mage armor.
Yeah, not gonna help.
That doesn't stack with his.
Oh, it doesn't.
Do you have your deflection bonus on for Shield Weather?
No, I don't. So that would bring it up to 25. It's +2 or +1?
1.
1. Okay, so 24.
Okay.
You're looking for a 24.
Two of them confirm their hits, so I gotta do some mathing here. They have 7 BAB, so that's -2 plus 6. Those are two-handing. Blah, blah, blah. So you get +12, +12, +6. And you get... Alright, so let's do it this way. Take 9d6 plus 9d6 plus 3d6 plus 777 plus 6 plus 12 plus 12. They deal 130 points of damage to you instantly. All three of them hit you at the same time, and I'm pretty sure that's going to completely decapitate you.
Not necessarily.
I take
Half.
half damage because of shield other.
Okay.
And
But yeah, they
I'm-
completely critical smoke your face off with this.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's for suck. Since I've already had a turn and I'm already raging, I should be
So
at...
yeah, Alaris, you take 65 points of damage unless you want to break the link.
I will take it.
Okay.
I like it.
Both of you take 65.
Well, I have 111, so...
Yeah, so Alaris,
Major
you
again.
suddenly scream out in immense pain as it feels like your neck is being halfway sawed through as you look at Scourge and there's a great axe stuck in his neck. And he's just like, oh, God! Yeah. Calm down, Chad. He's not dead yet.
I'm gonna provoke.
I don't even know if it would have killed him in the first place. Apparently, he's got a fucking hit point soaked right there.
It would not have killed me outright, but it would have put me to negative.
So brutal.
All right, Tsunami.
Tsunami takes a standard action to do a performance and moves to
20.
Remember, you're entangled, so your first move is through difficult terrain.
Oh, that's
20
fine.
con, it would have put me at negative 19. So I was one.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he comes right here
That's
to
just
protect the
brutal.
group after he performs.
I just want to raise my hand and just say,
Save the
although
day.
not effective in battle, I can take some hits for my cat.
He says as like blood is dripping down from his mouth. He
Okay, let's
spits
see.
up part of his
Suck.
liver. Don't worry, Scourge. No, I'm good. All right, Alaris, you're up.
Definitely coughing blood there.
Yeah. I won't come off a delay before Alaris, or I'm going to miss an entire turn. So
You said before. Okay, go ahead.
before, yes, I want to come off before Alaris goes, or I'm just going to miss a turn. So unfortunately, if I move, I'm going to provoke, aren't I?
From a ton of people, yes.
From a crap ton of giants.
They must be giants.
So I have acrobatics. I have a 2. And if I provoke from all of that, fighting defensively would be -2 plus
-4 plus 2.
-4 plus 2. All right. Wow, there is just not a lot of way around this. Is going to suck, y'all.
I was asking you to delay after me.
I hate to miss a complete entire turn, but if I don't, I'm going to get annihilated because I have no way to move. I can withdraw a single square, right?
Yep.
I will withdraw to get out of the entanglement area so I can
would go
move.
down and left, because otherwise you're still going to provoke.
Yeah, I
a
was
lot of
just
them.
thinking that.
That space
Just one
right
square,
there, you're
right?
only
I
going to
don't
have
provoke.
one of them.
No, if I withdraw, I don't provoke, right?
On the
For the
first
first
step.
square, right? And that's
Right.
all I'm moving is
But
one.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
I just want out of the square.
You
Yeah,
spend your whole turn moving 5 feet then. Yes.
I spend my whole turn moving 5 feet, and it is Alaris.
All right, Alaris. You watch a Scourge spends
Okay.
6 seconds struggling off the net and then taking one perfect 5-foot step.
So
And
I just want to clarify that even though if you were to delay after me, like there's no advantage or disadvantage for that. So
well, yeah, I would skip an entire turn
Perhaps.
because I would drop to the bottom of the order again.
okay.
Either
Okay,
way,
anyway,
you're getting
press.
5 hit points back, Scourge.
Yep, you're getting 5. I'm taking 5. I was going to cast Shatter on the net, but that's not necessary anymore, so.
Just you inside of it.
Exactly.
It should be noted, if you cast while in the net, you got to make a concentration check.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Automatic crit. Good Lord.
Yeah.
2,
It's
3,
brutal.
4, 5, 6. So I just moved out. I'm going to
May I
channel.
suggest get another charge ring so they won't get past Tsunami? I'm just... Because we got ones over here.
Well, I can only move. I can't move out of charge range, right?
Like you can move over here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
5, 10. All right. So I'm just moving and channeling. There we go.
Okay. All right. Scourge should get 17 back, I think.
Okay.
He's within range, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That giant's also within range.
I'll get him out.
Okay. All right.
I have
Marcus.
select channel. Yeah.
These giants are all like smoking. Probably most of the hair's been pulled off of their bodies. But Scourge is looking completely torn up.
Well, if they're smoking, then they haven't been flamed enough. I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to plant one. Plant one. Oh, select pointer. Plant another fireball right here. It puts the giants in range and Scourge out of the range.
All right. What's your DC? 19 now?
19.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to kill the ones on both ends. the two in the middle, covered in smoking fire, look like basically Attack on Titan style. Just, still coming towards you even though they're smoking. Anything else?
No. I'll stay where I am.
I feel like that would definitely be the theme song for this.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to finish off these two by placing the fireball right behind them.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm sorry, Tsunami. You got to take one for the team.
Yep, they both die horribly.
Everyone goes into save Scourge mode.
Well, don't leave yourselves hanging so far out. The other two will crush you. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I'm,
darn
like,
good
running this
opener
way,
for
like,
the fight.
We all yell in unison, "Save the legacy character!"
Yes, we do.
All right. Tsunami gets charged. What is Tsunami's AC?
27 right now.
All right. They're both automatically critical hit him.
Yeah, just like to confirm
while
I'm worried
power
about.
attacking.
Come on.
So plus 11 is 38.
Yeah, that
38.
confirms.
Okay, you're going to take 18d6 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus, and then power attack. You triple the power attack, right? Oh god,
Yeah.
I don't think I did that to Scourge.
Oh
They're
god,
taking a
why?
shit ton more damage, actually. Tsunami's about to eat it, though.
Yeah, he's about to.
So the power attack is -2 plus 6. So you're going to take 6 sixes, which is 36. I probably should have rolled that. Well, 18d6 plus 42 plus 36. Tsunami takes 147 damage over 2 hits.
And he's gone!
Yeah, they both like bring their axes down on him and just split him in half.
My dragon!
As you're saying that, they both like roar back and they're like, "My brothers!"
My dragon! I try to say it louder.
I'm picturing like a thrown fruit against like a katana, like someone just like
Yeah.
just
Yeah, Tsunami is
15
massively
different
dead.
pieces.
Yeah, Scourge.
Oh, that's so brutal.
I don't know that I can even get to these guys. We have no movement enhance, and I got to go around that thing, right? So 20 and 20, I can't even get there unless I run. All right, I will. I hate to do this. I will double move.
Come at me, bro.
You know what? I will. They're going to come in with reach, though. I won't even be able to reach them, will I?
They have been demonstrating a reach-like quality.
Yeah, I was going to say I would move to protect the team, but I even if I do, they can't. All right, I will move 20 and.
I just want to put some creepy music on.
So Bull Rush is a standard action?
Yes.
Okay, I will move 20 and radio Bull Rush versus someone being within range.
So when they move up to you.
Yeah.
Which they won't because they have reach, but sure. Alaris.
No, in range for a Bull Rush. Standard action, I can move from here, right?
So in order for the bull rush to happen, they would have to be within range of you to hit them with the shield. You've already moved, so you can't be like, I also move again and do the bull rush action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well. At least I can keep from beating all my comrades from
It's
here.
weird. Yes, I know it's strange because bull rush lets you move, but only as part of a successful check. It's the weird mechanics of the Pathfinder system.
All right.
Yes, some of tonight's music is being provided by soundcloud.com/Zircon5. That's ZIRCON5. All right, Alaris.
I'm gonna put up
Let me ask you a question, Alaris. How do you feel watching that dragon get literally annihilated?
I was about to say, no. no, as the piece of dragon-like fruit gets annihilated with these huge great
And that
axes.
was a baby dragon. It wasn't even a year old. They basically
Yeah.
just murdered
He
a
had
child.
so much
Yes.
to live for.
The raw potential.
Thousands of years. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rage.
The hawk.
Thousands of years
He's gonna
cut
be
short.
so pissed. So yeah, I do scream a murder, and then I'm gonna try to trap these guys. Like, how do I do this? So I was gonna ready. As soon as they, I'll just. As soon as they ready, because I see them charging.
Yep.
I know that's their tactic. So I'm going to ready an adamantine wall, like 10 feet, like right after their charge. So like,
What form is this wall taking?
Adamantine wall.
Is it a spell?
Yeah, it's going to be a mirror
I've
image.
never heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, solid image.
Oh, okay. So you're just making an image of a wall. All right.
Yeah.
Understood.
So basically, I'm going to ready it, and they're going to be like.
I'm sure they'll be completely shocked to run into a wall.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus.
Sorry, I was muted there. Well, setting them on fire seems to be working out okay so far. I'll keep doing it. $30.
One of them dies. The other, still on fire, continues to move towards you. Maelstrom.
How
do you feel knowing that you recruited this cohort? He was here for basically 2 weeks and then died a horrible death on your watch.
I want vengeance. I want revenge. I want death. Oh yeah, lingering perform is technically still going now. His singing still echoes as his death flames on. That's pretty bad.
He just Freddie Mercury'd you, y'all.
My touch attacks hit.
Oh, they both hit. You might suspect Cyclopses don't have very good touch AC. They're very
Revenge will
easy
be
to touch.
mine.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Dead.
Wow. That was ugly, y'all.
You see me go up and take the remains of my dragon, wrap it up in a clean cloth. You'll be back, my friend.
Put it in the portable hole.
I keep this one in my handy haversack.
Okay.
I'm glad you used the plural form of that because there's quite a few. I found a finger.
Ow.
Found a
Ow.
foot.
Ow.
Here's a claw over here.
Hey! We need all of it back. We will
It's
rebuild
times like
them.
this, I really wish we had heavy fortification on all of our characters.
I have a Jinkasa, but that's on my main character. That's the problem.
Yeah, that would help.
That's my mask, specifically. It's like I kind of need that for blood magic.
Okay. I feel like this is a good place to end for the night unless anyone has anything they'd like to do.
Cry myself to
Nothing
sleep.
particular.
Okay.
And you die in my arms tonight.
Well, I'd like to say for all new viewers, of course, follow, like, subscribe. Check the channel button for YouTube below on Twitch so you can watch all 28 other episodes and all the other fantastic content we have. Let's dissect this episode real quick. You thought going in here, Rich, a.k.a. Sid Alpha on YouTube. I don't think we touched on that enough. That is where we can find you on YouTube, right?
Yes, you can find me on youtube.com/Sid Alpha for video game PC gaming news and video game reviews and first impressions.
I think going in, you basically expected to die a horrible death, right?
I did, extremely.
Which is exactly what happened, of course.
That is exactly what happened. I was actually expecting to be able to get one more move off. I was hoping to be able to get one more move off before it actually attacked me, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. But how did you guys feel about this episode? How it went down?
It was super, man. I really like really, really challenging fights, and that was just, both of those were just crushing fights.
I love the bomb one. That was fun. It was like, you thought I was already done. It just releases those motions. And I was like, whoa, whoa.
Shades of, y'all ever watch The Professional?
No,
You gotta
No.
see it.
So,
Super movie.
I wanted to address Arthur's kind of callback question, like midway through the episode, and that was, essentially like kind of moving things along. And I think the biggest reason why we were hesitant, because we all kind of felt like fools were rushing back in again after like a character death, and we were like, once a character dies, you kind of want to like okay, what did we do wrong? Let's reassess it. How can we,
we
better
watched Jade
plan?
Bruce, so we know what happened there.
So I think that's why we were kind of slowing the momentum down, was because when you have something like that happen, you don't want it to happen again, and so we're trying to think about, okay, how do we approach it different?
Mm-hmm.
How do we do this the right way? And not
If there wasn't a character death, I don't think we would have been like so like, okay, let's make sure we're all prepped and ready to go.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
that's my opinion.
It's just like your opinion, man.
That's
well, technically he's right. We're like, let's not mess up again.
well, I think we just the feedback is what you were wanting about, like why we were gun shy, and for me that's why we're kind of thinking about our strategy a little more than we usually do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I fully expected to have to be frantically re-rolling a character and
Yep.
brought you back, baby.
Marcus lives to fireball another day.
I have a question. How did you guys feel about me using my bullshit powers to jump to flashbacks while I got things set up on other screens?
Well, that's pretty good. That was very well done. Made the transition to, oh crap, I got to find a map. A whole
Oh, I
lot
had the
better.
map. It just had nothing on it.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's me frantically digging around in my pile of maps trying to find something that matches the scenario. No,
Well,
I think that was pretty cool. And it's nice seeing the backstories.
Well, it's what's impressive is the fact that like in the back of my mind, I know I'm like, okay, your right brain's like got to be thinking, and your left brain's got to be turning at the same time, and they're like two spinning cylinders. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was able to like get stuff set up, knowing that we had to get to this new area and everything's kind of sandboxy. So I was impressed.
Yeah, everything's
Well,
calm
next week
and
I'm
smooth
gonna
on
have
the
it-
surface and paddling like mad under the water, right?
I'll have
Yeah,
it fully set out next time.
Yeah.
What's our XP?
XP. I'll tell you what your XP is. That's actually a good
0.
question when you level up. I think it's probably going to be when you start the party, but... So, for those who are just joining us for the first time, they don't get XP. They level up when they reach certain conditions. You guys are level 9 now, right?
Yep, that's what we
Correct.
started the book with.
Okay. In order to reach level 10, you must either fully explore Sumitha and then work on the Chelish Fort, or fully explore the Chelish Fort and explore part of the ruins of Sumitha. You have partial completion on both. As soon
So
as
we
you
have to
finish
finish
one or
one or
the
the
other,
other.
you'll get a level up.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good start. All right. Yeah, super night, man.
What you say?
I feel like I've been punked.
I felt like I
Yeah,
got
those-
kicked in the...
So I'm going to tell you out of character what happened there. Cyclopses have the ability as immediate action once a
See
day
the future.
to
To auto-
choose any die roll to be whatever they call it as.
Wow.
So
That is brutal.
all their opening attacks, probably for the rest of time, are all going to be
Automatic.
20s.
Automatic crits.
Automatic 20s,
Yep.
yeah. Wow.
It's why they're so deadly and why they once had an empire that ruled the world.
They can see the future.
That 19d6 plus 40 some shit points of damage was pretty sweet, right?
Yes, it
So
was.
that's
that was
why you
definitely
ruled
pucker
against
time right there.
having misfortune, because then it would be totally negated.
No, I ruled against misfortune because it's a fucking stupid ability, and I do it in all my campaigns.
He
It
does.
drives me insane.
I know.
It's
I
painful.
just, I said
Arthur's
that
a sore
solely to
loser,
rile
so
you
like
up.
when he's
It's not
murdering
that
his
I'm a
PC,
sore loser. Listen,
like murdering his PC,
on
you
the
want to make
one
sure.
chance you roll a fucking 20, some guy in the back of the party who does nothing else is like, oh, re-roll that, please. And your bad guy is just like, fuck it. I have a 1 in 400 chance of rolling a 20
Okay,
now.
yeah.
Because I gotta roll it twice.
Will
Yep.
Arthur have his knife deep into your chest? He's like, I'm never gonna let go. He pulls it out. It's like, damn it, he made me pull it out. I love your games, Arthur.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the worst things they stuck into 4th edition too. Was one of the abilities on one of the new characters. I don't remember what it was, classes, where they could force re-rolls all the time, and it was just nightmarish.
I can't lie. When I played HeroClix, there was probability. It was Scarlet Witch and the Hex that had it, and those are the 2 people I had on my team. And I was like, go up against Superman. He's like, I'm about to crit your face off. Reroll that for me. Oh, you didn't crit my face off. Tee-hee, tee-hee. It was actually bad because they could stack, so it's like reroll, just keep rerolling, man, until you not hit me.
Well, it's a good thing we're not trying to raid a island full of Cyclops, or that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You guys are in for some good stuff.
Nope, you can stop me now.
That's what's crazy is like concealment, can kind of like help against like sneak attacks, but not critical hits, baby.
And if you have access to it, stuff like mirror image and junk like that. But that's mischance is about your only hope.
Fortunately, Tsunami needed 1 more level before he got mirror image, but he'll never see that level.
Get rocked. All right. Well, I guess I'll see everybody tomorrow night for the last Monday episode of Edge of the Empire, and then we'll be moving permanently to Wednesdays, including Wednesday this week. We'll be losing Tyler tomorrow night, so there's going to be some crazy-ass shit as we figure out what exactly happens to Dargo. Perhaps in the upper, that corner, there'll be a button that says, go watch Edge of the Empire, so fucking do that.